Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Beginner English, the podcast. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Tom. Hi, everybody. How are you today?
We're so happy you're here with us. Today, we have a really exciting topic. Tom, can you tell everyone what we're talking about today?
Of course. Today, we're talking about technology. We're going to learn how to talk about computers, phones, and all kinds of technology in English.
That's right. Technology is everywhere now, right? We use it every single day.
Absolutely. I use my phone every morning when I wake up. I check my messages, I look at the weather, and I read the news. What about you, Lisa?
Me too. I use my phone and my computer all day long. I watch videos, I send emails, and I talk to my friends online. Technology is a huge part of our lives now.
And that's exactly why this topic is so important for English learners. When you travel to English-speaking countries, or when you talk to people online, you need to know technology words.
Yes, imagine you're in a coffee shop in London or New York, and you want to ask for the Wi-Fi password. Or maybe your phone stops working and you need help. You need to know the right English words.
Exactly. Or maybe you want to tell your new friend about your favorite app, or you want to ask someone how to use a computer program. These are real situations that happen every day.
And the good news is that many technology words in English are used in other languages too. Words like computer, internet, and app are similar in many languages around the world.
That's true. So some words will be easy to remember, but some words are different, and we're going to teach you all of them today.
We have so much to share with you. We're going to teach you important vocabulary, we're going to have conversations about technology, and we're going to practice together.
And don't worry if you're a beginner. We're going to speak slowly and clearly. We're going to explain everything step by step.
That's right. This podcast is for learners at the A1, A2, and B1 levels. That means if you're just starting to learn English or if you already know some English, this episode is perfect for you.
And remember, learning a language takes time. It's okay if you don't understand everything the first time. You can listen to this podcast again and again.
Yes, listen as many times as you need. Pause the audio when you want to repeat something. Write down new words, make notes.
And most importantly, have fun. Learning English should be enjoyable. We're here to help you, and we want you to feel confident.
So, are you ready to learn about technology in English?
Let's do this! Let's start with some important vocabulary.
Okay, everyone, now it's time to learn some important technology words. Tom and I are going to teach you vocabulary that you'll use all the time.
These are words you need to know if you want to talk about technology in English. Let's start with the basics.
The first word is computer. A computer is a machine that we use for work, for studying, and for entertainment. Can you say computer?
Computer. Good. Here's an example sentence. I use my computer every day for work.
Perfect. Now, there are different types of computers. Some computers are big and sit on a desk. We call these desktop computers.
And some computers are small, and we can carry them with us out. These are called laptops. A laptop is a portable computer.
Exactly. Here's a sentence. I take my laptop to the coffee shop to work.
Great example. Now, let's talk about phones. The word phone is short for telephone, but these days most people have a smartphone.
A smartphone is a phone that can do many things. You can make calls, send messages, take photos, watch videos, and use the internet. It's like a small computer.
Here's a sentence. My smartphone has all my favorite apps.
Speaking of apps, let's learn that word. App is short for application. An app is a program on your phone or computer that does a specific job.
For example, there are apps for music, apps for photos, apps for games, and apps for learning languages.
Great examples. Here's a sentence. I downloaded a new app to learn English.
Perfect. Now, another device people use is a tablet. A tablet is bigger than a smartphone, but smaller than a laptop. It has a touch screen.
Many people use tablets to watch movies, read books, or play games. Here's a sentence. My sister watches videos on her tablet.
Excellent. Now let's learn some words about connecting to the internet. The internet is a global network that connects millions of computers and devices.
We use the internet every day. We search for information, we watch videos, we send emails, and we talk to friends online.
Here's a sentence. I use the internet to find recipes.
Good one. Now, when we connect to the internet without wires or cables, we use Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a wireless internet connection.
Most coffee shops, hotels, and airports have Wi-Fi. Here's a sentence. Can I have the Wi-Fi password, please?
That's a very useful sentence. You'll use that a lot when you travel.
Definitely. Now, let's talk about the word screen. The screen is the part of your device where you see the pictures and words.
Your phone has a screen, your computer has a screen, your tablet has a screen. Here's a sentence. My phone screen is broken.
Oh no, that's not good. Okay, next word is keyboard. The keyboard is the part of the computer with all the letters and numbers. We use it to type.
Some people use keyboards on their laptops, and some people use separate keyboards with their desktop computers. Here's a sentence. I need to buy a new keyboard.
Great. Now let's learn about the mouse. A mouse is a small device that we move with our hand to control the computer.
When you move the mouse, you can see a little arrow moving on the screen. That arrow is called a cursor.
Here's a sentence. Click the mouse to open the file.
Perfect. Now, another important word is charger. A charger is the device we use to give power to our phones, tablets, or laptops.
When your phone battery is low, you need to plug it into a charger. Here's a sentence. I forgot my phone charger at home.
That happens to me all the time. Okay, let's learn some action words now. These are verbs we use when talking about technology.
The first one is download. When you download something, you take it from the internet and save it on your device.
For example, you can download music, movies, apps, or documents. Here's a sentence. I want to download this song.
Great. Now, the opposite of download is upload. When you upload something, you send it from your device to the internet.
For example, you can upload photos to social media or upload a video to YouTube.
Perfect example. Now, the next word is update. An update is a new version of an app or program. Updates make things better or fix problems.
Your phone often asks you to update your apps. Here's a sentence. I need to update my phone.
Good. Now, let's learn password. A password is a secret word or number that you use to keep your accounts safe.
You need a password for your email, for your social media, for your bank account, and for many other things. Here's a sentence. I forgot my password.
That's a very common problem. Okay, another useful word is email. Email is electronic mail. It's how we send messages online.
Email is very important for work and for personal communication. Here's a sentence. I send emails to my boss every day.
Excellent. Now let's talk about social media. Social media is websites and apps where people share photos, videos, and messages with friends.
Examples of social media include Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Here's a sentence. I check social media every morning.
Great. Another word you'll hear a lot is website. A website is a place on the internet where you can find information.
Every company has a website. There are websites for news, websites for shopping, websites for learning, and websites for entertainment. Here's a sentence. This website has good English lessons.
Thank you. That's very kind. Okay, let's learn search. When you search, you look for information on the internet.
Most people use Google or other search engines to search for things. Here's a sentence. I searched for Italian restaurants near me.
Perfect. Now, here's a fun word, emoji. Emojis are the small pictures we use in messages. There are happy faces, sad faces, heart emojis, and many.
Emojis help us show our feelings in messages. Here's a sentence. I love using emojis when I text my friends.
Me too, they're fun. Okay, another important word is video call. A video call is when you talk to someone and you can see their face on the screen.
Video calls are great for talking to family and friends who live far away. Here's a sentence. I have a video call with my parents every Sunday.
That's sweet. Now, let's learn message or text. These words mean the same thing. They're the words we send to people on our phones or computers.
Here's a sentence. I sent a message to my friend.
Perfect. And the last word for this section is online. When you're online, it means you're connected to the internet.
The opposite is offline. When you're offline, you're not connected to the internet. Here's a sentence. I shop online every week.
Excellent. Wow, Lisa, we learned so many words.
We did. Let's do a quick review. Everyone, can you remember what a smartphone is?
That's right. It's a phone that can do many things, like a small computer.
And what about Wi-Fi? What does that mean?
Yes, it's a wireless internet connection.
Very good. And what do we call the secret word that keeps your account safe?
That's a password. Great job, everyone.
You're all doing amazing. Now let's move on to some conversations about technology.
Okay, everyone. Now we're going to practice real conversations about technology. Lisa and I will show you some examples, and you can use these in your own life.
That's right. These are conversations that happen every day. Pay attention to the words and phrases we use. You can copy them.
Let's start with a common situation. Imagine you're at a friend's house, and you want to use their Wi-Fi. Listen to this conversation.
Tom, can I use your Wi-Fi?
Of course. Let me give you the password.
Thank you. What's the password?
It's Rainbow123. That's RAINBOW123.
Got it. Thanks so much.
No problem. Let me know if you have any trouble connecting.
See, that was simple. Did you notice the important phrases? Can I use your Wi-Fi? And what's the password? These are very useful questions.
Exactly. You can use these questions anywhere, in a hotel, in a coffee shop, or at a friend's house.
Now, let's look at another situation. Imagine your phone isn't working and you need help. Listen to this conversation.
Tom, can you help me? My phone isn't working.
Sure, what's wrong with it?
The screen is frozen. I can't do anything.
Try turning it off and on again.
How do I do that?
Hold the power button for a few seconds.
Okay, I'm trying. Oh, it's working now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
That's a very common conversation. When technology has problems, the first thing people say is, try turning it off and on again.
Yes, that's good advice. It fixes many problems. Now, did you hear the phrase, what's wrong with it? That's how we ask about problems.
And did you hear, the screen is frozen? That means the screen isn't moving or responding.
Right. Okay, let's try another conversation. This time, we're talking about our phones and what we use them for.
Tom, I got a new phone yesterday.
Really? That's exciting. What kind did you get?
I got the latest smartphone. It has an amazing camera.
Nice! I love taking photos with my phone, too. What else do you use it for?
Well, I use it for everything. I check my emails, I watch videos, I listen to music, and I use social media.
Same here. I can't live without my phone.
I know what you mean. It's so useful.
Great conversation. Did you notice we talked about the things we do with our phones? This is a very natural topic.
Yes, when you meet new people, you can ask them, "What do you use your phone for?" It's a good way to start a conversation.
Absolutely. Now, let's look at a conversation about computers and work.
Tom, do you prefer working on a laptop or a desktop computer?
I prefer a laptop because I can take it anywhere. What about you?
I like desktop computers. The screen is bigger and the keyboard is more comfortable.
That's true. I sometimes connect my laptop to a big screen at home.
Oh, that's a good idea. Do you work from home?
Yes, I work from home 3 days a week. I need a good internet connection.
Me too. Fast internet is so important these days.
Did you hear the question, do you prefer, at the beginning? That's a great way to ask about someone's choice between two things.
Yes, you can use that question for many topics, not just technology. And did you notice we talked about working from home? That's very common now.
It is. Many people work from home and use video calls to talk to their colleagues. Let's do a conversation about that.
Tom, we have a video call with the team in 10 minutes.
Okay, let me turn on my camera and check my internet connection.
Good idea. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly. Can you see me on the screen?
Yes, I can see you. Your video looks great.
Excellent. I'm ready for the meeting.
That's a typical conversation before a video call. Did you notice the phrases, "Can you hear me?" and "Can you see me?" These are very important questions for video calls.
Absolutely. And I can hear you, or I can't hear you, are the answers. These phrases will help you so much in online meetings.
Now, let's talk about social media. This is a popular topic, especially with young people.
Tom, do you use Instagram?
Yes, I do. I post photos of my food and my travels. Do you use it?
I do. I follow lots of accounts about art and photography. I love looking at beautiful pictures.
That's cool. How many followers do you have?
I have about 500 followers. What about you?
I have around 300. I don't post very often.
That's okay. I think it's more important to enjoy it than to worry about followers.
I agree.
See? Talking about social media is easy. You can ask, do you use? And then talk about what you like to post or follow.
Yes. And did you hear the word followers? That's the people who see your posts on social media.
Right. Now, let's do a conversation about downloading apps.
Tom, I want to learn Spanish. Do you know any good apps?
Yes, I use an app called Language Master. It's really helpful.
Is it free?
There's a free version and a paid version. The free version is good for beginners.
That sounds perfect. Where can I download it?
You can find it in the App Store or Google Play.
Great. I'll download it tonight. Thanks for the recommendation.
You're welcome. Let me know how you like it.
That's a very useful conversation. When you want to recommend an app or program, you can say, "I use" or "I recommend."
And did you notice the question, is it free? That's important to ask. Some apps are free and some apps cost money.
Good point. Okay, one more conversation. This time, let's talk about problems with technology.
Tom, my laptop is so slow today.
That's frustrating. When did it start?
This morning, it takes forever to open programs.
Maybe you need to close some programs. How many programs are open right now?
Oh, let me check. Wow, I have 15 programs open.
That's a lot. Try closing the ones you're not using.
Okay, I'm closing them now. Oh, my laptop is faster already.
See, sometimes simple solutions work best.
These conversations show you how to talk about technology in real life. You can use these phrases starting today.
Exactly. Now, let's practice some sentences together.
Okay, everyone. Now it's time to practice. We're going to say some sentences, and we want you to repeat after us.
This is very important. Speaking practice helps you remember the words and improves your pronunciation.
Don't worry if it feels difficult, just try your best. We'll speak slowly and clearly.
Ready? Let's start with simple sentences about using technology every day.
Listen to me first, then repeat. I use my phone every day.
Good. Now try this one. I check my email in the morning.
Excellent. Let's try another. I watch videos on my laptop.
Great job. Now this one, I need to charge my phone.
Perfect. You're doing so well. Let's practice some questions now.
These are questions you can ask other people. Listen first, then repeat. Can I use your Wi-Fi?
Very good. Here's another question. What's the password?
Excellent. Try this one. Can you help me with my computer?
Perfect pronunciation. Now, let's practice talking about what we do online.
Listen and repeat. I send messages to my friends.
Good. Try this. I shop online every week.
Nice. Here's another one. I follow many people on social media.
Great. Let's try some more. I downloaded a new app yesterday.
Excellent. Now this sentence. I upload photos to Instagram.
Perfect. Let's practice some sentences about problems with technology.
Listen carefully, then repeat. My phone isn't working.
Good. Now try this. The screen is frozen.
Great. Here's another. I forgot my password.
Excellent. Try this one. My internet is slow today.
Perfect. Now let's practice some longer sentences. Take your time.
Listen first, then repeat. I need to update my apps.
Good. Try this longer one. Can you show me how to use this program?
Excellent. Here's another. I have a video call with my family tonight.
Great job. Now this one. I'm searching for a good restaurant online.
Perfect. You're all doing amazing with the practice.
Yes. Remember, you can listen to this section many times. Practice as much as you want.
The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Now, let's talk about some tips for talking about technology.
Okay, everyone, now we want to share some helpful tips for talking about technology in English.
These tips will help you feel more confident when you need to use technology words in real life.
The first tip is very important. Don't worry if you don't know the exact word. You can describe what you mean using simple words.
That's such good advice. For example, if you forget the word charger, you can say the thing that gives power to my phone.
Exactly. Or if you forget the word keyboard, you can say the thing with all the letters on my computer.
People will understand you. It's okay to use simple descriptions. The most important thing is to communicate.
Right. The second tip is to ask questions when you don't understand something. Don't be shy.
Yes, you can say, "Can you explain that?" Or "What does that mean?" Or "How do I do that?"
These questions are very useful. People will be happy to help you. And asking questions is a great way to learn new words.
Absolutely. Now, here's tip number 3. Practice talking about your own devices and technology.
This is a great way to practice. Look at your phone or your computer and try to name all the parts in English.
Yes, say sentences like, "This is my phone. It has a big screen. I use it to send messages and watch videos."
Perfect example. The more you practice talking about your own technology, the easier it becomes.
Right. And tip number 4 is to learn technology words in groups. Don't try to learn every word at once.
Good advice. For example, one day you can learn words about computers, like keyboard, mouse, screen, and laptop.
And another day, you can learn words about the internet, like Wi-Fi, download, upload, and website.
Exactly. Learning words in groups helps your brain remember them better.
Now, tip number 5 is really helpful. Pay attention to technology words you see every day.
Yes, when you use your phone or your computer, notice the English words on the screen. Many apps and programs use English.
For example, you'll see words like delete, save, send, search, and settings. These words are everywhere.
When you see these words, try to remember what they mean. This is free English practice every day.
That's right. And here's tip number 6. Don't be afraid of making mistakes.
This is so important. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a language. It's completely normal.
Yes, if you say, I need to charging my phone, instead of, I need to charge my phone, people will still understand you.
Exactly. Making mistakes is part of learning. Every mistake helps you improve.
Now, tip number 7 is to use technology to help you learn English.
This is a great idea. You can change the language on your phone to English. This helps you learn technology words naturally.
Yes, and you can also use apps to learn English, watch English videos online, or listen to English podcasts, like this one.
Perfect. Technology can be your teacher. Use it to practice English every day.
Right, and here's tip number 8. Learn some common phrases for asking for help with technology.
This is very practical. In real life, technology sometimes doesn't work and you need help.
Yes, so learn phrases like, it's not working, I can't connect, I need help, and something is wrong.
These phrases will help you explain problems to other people.
Absolutely. Now, tip number 9 is about pronunciation. Some technology words can be difficult to say.
That's true. Words like password, download, and update have specific pronunciations. Listen carefully to how native speakers say them.
Yes, and practice saying them out loud. Don't just read them, speak them.
Good advice. You can record yourself saying technology words and listen to your pronunciation.
That's a great practice method. And finally, tip number 10 is to be patient with yourself.
This is the most important tip. Learning technology vocabulary takes time. You won't remember everything immediately.
That's right. Some days you'll remember lots of words, and some days you might forget. That's okay. Just keep practicing.
Exactly. The key is to practice a little bit every day. Even 5 or 10 minutes of practice helps.
These 10 tips will really help you improve. Let me quickly review them all.
Great idea.
Okay, tip 1. Describe things with simple words if you forget the exact word. Tip 2. Ask questions when you don't understand something. Tip 3. Practice talking about your own devices.
Tip 4, learn words in groups. Tip 5, notice English words on your devices. Tip 6, don't be afraid of mistakes.
Right. And tip number 7 is to use technology to learn English. Tip number 8, learn phrases for asking for help with technology.
Tip number 9, practice pronunciation. And finally, tip number 10 is to be patient with yourself.
Perfect. Now, let's have some fun with a quiz.
Okay, everyone, now it's time for a fun quiz. Lisa and I are going to test each other on technology words, and you can play along at home.
This is going to be fun. We'll ask each other questions, and you can try to answer too before we give the answer.
Ready, Lisa? Here's your first question. What's the English word for the thing we use to give power to our phones and tablets?
Let me think. Oh, I know. It's charger.
Correct. Good job. Did everyone at home get that answer too?
I hope so. Okay, Tom, here's your question. What do we call the small programs on our phones that we use for different activities?
That's easy. They're called apps.
Perfect. You got it. Okay, next question for you, Tom. What's the word for the secret word or number that keeps our account safe?
Oh, I know this one. It's password.
Excellent. You're doing great. Now, let me ask you a harder question. What do we call it when we take something from the internet and save it on our device?
Is it download?
Yes, that's right. Great job.
Thanks. Okay, Lisa, what's the opposite of download? When we send something from our device to the internet.
That's upload.
Correct. You're so smart. Okay, here's another question. What do we call the wireless internet connection that we use in coffee shops and homes?
That's Wi-Fi.
Perfect. You got it. Now, let me ask you this. What's the part of the computer or phone where we see all the pictures and words?
Oh, that's the screen.
Excellent. You're on fire today. Okay, harder question now. What do we call the thing with all the letters and numbers that we use to type on a computer?
That's the keyboard.
Yes, perfect. Okay, Lisa, what do we call a computer that we can carry with us?
That's a laptop.
Correct. And what do we call a phone that can do many things like take photos and connect to the internet?
That's a smartphone.
Excellent. You got every question right. Now let's do some quick rapid-fire questions for everyone at home.
Good idea. We'll say a description and you think of the word. Ready?
Question 1. The global network that connects computers around the world. What is it?
The answer is internet. Did you get it?
Question 2. The small pictures we use in messages to show emotions. What are they?
The answer is emojis.
Question 3. A device bigger than a phone but smaller than a laptop with a touchscreen. What is it?
The answer is tablet.
Question 4. The action of looking for information on the internet. What is it called?
The answer is search.
Question 5. The electronic messages we send and receive online. What are they?
The answer is emails.
Excellent. How did everyone do? Did you get all the answers?
I hope so. That was fun. Now, let's finish with some motivation and encouragement.
Okay, everyone. We're almost at the end of today's podcast. But before we finish, we want to give you some motivation.
Yes, we want to encourage you to keep learning and practicing your English.
You know, learning a new language is not easy. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes patience.
That's true. But you're doing it. You're here, listening to this podcast, learning new words, and practicing. That's amazing.
We're really proud of you. Every time you listen to an English podcast, every time you practice speaking, every time you learn a new word, you're getting better.
Absolutely. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. Even native English speakers make mistakes sometimes.
That's so true. The important thing is to keep trying, keep practicing, keep learning.
And technology is such a useful topic. You can practice these words every single day. When you use your phone, when you use your computer, when you connect to Wi-Fi, think about the English words.
Exactly. Real life is the best classroom. Use every opportunity to practice English.
And don't forget, it's okay to feel frustrated sometimes. Learning a language has difficult moments, but don't give up.
Yes. When you feel frustrated, take a break, rest, and then come back and try again. You can do this.
We believe in you. Every English learner was a beginner once. Every fluent speaker made mistakes and had difficult moments.
That's right. They kept practicing and they improved. And you will too.
Remember all the tips we talked about today. Use simple words when you forget something. Ask questions. Practice every day. Be patient with yourself.
And most importantly, have fun. Learning English should be enjoyable. Don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Exactly. Celebrate your progress. Maybe today you learned 5 new technology words. That's wonderful. Tomorrow you might learn 5 more.
Yes, small steps every day lead to big progress over time. In 1 month, you'll know so many more words than you know today.
And in 6 months, you'll be amazed at how much you've improved. Just keep going.
You know what else helps? Find friends who are also learning English. Practice together. Talk about technology in English with them.
That's a great advice. Learning with friends makes it more fun, and you can help each other.
And remember, mistakes are your friends. Every mistake teaches you something new. Don't be embarrassed by mistakes.
Yes, we want you to feel confident. You're doing great. Keep using English every day, even if it's just for a few minutes.
Talk to yourself in English. When you wake up, say, I need to charge my phone. When you watch a video, say, I'm watching a video on my tablet.
These little practices help so much. They make English a natural part of your life.
And don't forget to enjoy the journey. Learning a language opens so many doors. You can talk to people from all over the world.
You can watch movies and videos in English, read books in English, and make friends with English speakers.
Technology makes all of this easier. You can practice English online, you can find language partners, you can watch English content whenever you want.
So use technology to help you learn. It's a powerful tool.
We're so happy you joined us today. Thank you for spending this time with us.
Yes, thank you. We hope you enjoyed this episode and learned lots of useful words and phrases.
Remember, you can listen to this podcast again and again. Every time you listen, you'll understand more and remember more.
That's true. Repetition is so important for learning. So come back to this episode whenever you want.
And keep practicing. Use these technology words in your daily life. You'll be surprised how quickly they become natural for you.
We're cheering for you. We know you can do this. Keep working hard, keep believing in yourself, and keep smiling.
Yes, a positive attitude makes learning so much easier.
Okay, Tom, I think it's time to finish today's episode.
You're right. Let's do a quick recap of what we learned today.
Okay, everyone, what an amazing episode. Let's quickly review what we learned today.
Yes, today we talked all about technology in English. We covered so much useful information.
We learned lots of important vocabulary words. Do you remember some of them?
We learned words like computer, laptop, smartphone, tablet, app, and internet.
That's right. And we also learned Wi-Fi, screen, keyboard, mouse, charger, and password.
We learned action words too, like download, upload, update, and search.
Exactly. And we learned about email, social media, website, and emojis.
Then we practiced some real conversations about technology. We showed you how to ask for Wi-Fi passwords, how to ask for help when something isn't working, and how to talk about the devices you use.
Yes, those conversations are so useful in real life. You can use them starting today.
Then we did some speaking practice together. We hope you repeated the sentences with us.
Remember, speaking practice is so important. It helps you remember the words and improves your pronunciation.
After that, we shared 10 helpful tips for talking about technology in English. Those tips will really help you feel more confident.
Yes, remember to describe things with simple words, ask questions when you need help, and practice every day.
And we had a fun quiz. That was enjoyable. We hope you got all the answers right.
And finally, we gave you some motivation and encouragement. We want to know that you're doing great and we believe in you.
We really do. Keep practicing, keep learning, and don't give up.
You're on the right path.
So, what should you do after this podcast? Here are some ideas.
First, listen to this episode again. Every time you listen, you'll understand more. Maybe the first time you understand 60%, the second time 70%, and the third time 80%.
That's how language learning works. Repetition is your friend.
Second, write down the new words you learned today. Make a list in a notebook or on your phone. Review these words every day.
Great idea. And try to use them in sentences. Don't just memorize them, use them.
Third, practice the conversations we taught you. Say them out loud. Imagine you're talking to a friend.
Yes. Speaking practice is so important. Even if you're alone, practice speaking.
Fourth, pay attention to technology words when you use your devices. Try to think in English when you use your phone or computer.
That's excellent practice. And it's free. You can practice every single day.
And finally, be patient with yourself. Learning takes time, but you're making progress every day.
We're so proud of you for listening to this podcast. You're taking action to improve your English, and that's wonderful.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We hope you enjoyed this episode.
We had so much fun teaching you about technology in English. Hope it was helpful.
Remember, you can find more episodes of Beginner English the podcast on our YouTube channel. We have episodes about many different topics.
That's right. We're here to help you learn English in a fun and easy way.
So subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and join us for the next episode.
We can't wait to see you again. Until then, keep practicing your English every day.
Use your new technology vocabulary. Talk about your phone, your computer, and your favorite apps in English.
And remember, you can do this. You're capable of learning English. We believe in you.
Yes. Keep working hard, stay positive, and enjoy the learning process.
Learning English is a journey, and we're so happy to be part of your journey.
We are. Thank you for trusting us to help you learn.
Before we go, let's say goodbye in a special way. Everyone listening, can you say goodbye with us?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care.
Keep smiling and keep learning.
And remember, practice makes progress.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to Beginner English the podcast. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.